Welcome everyone to the Anarchy tournament. My name is ArdePiertje, or at least Ardish here, but everyone calls me ArdePiertje. And today we'll be casting today's match, Elevate versus Invictus. We're starting off on Canals here. Everyone's still joining. We can see Vulgrin coming up, and you know, it's been a while since I've seen Elevate play, or just these big teams. I remember at the beginning, I don't know if you guys remember, but when we had the Dreamers.gg tournament, when we had Elevate, or was it, no, I'm saying it wrong, when Valorous was still around with Genis, we had Valorous versus Exclusive as well. It was pretty much one of the biggest, one of the most fun games I've ever streamed / casts in my life. So yeah, it's great to see some of these players back, especially Noxus. Shout out to him for being here for such a long time. Anyways, we're just gonna wait for the last few people to join. It looks like we're about to finish. I mean, we got Vulgrin in here. I don't know if Socialism and TRIX are playing, or which one of them is staff or not. I'm not sure, but we'll see in just a bit. I didn't get any information regarding the map, so I have no idea what is going to be the second and the third map. What I will do is, just in case, because again, I'm still a little rusty, everyone. I still need to slowly, you know, start getting back into casting and get used to the callouts. There's some that I've known that I've started to learn back very quickly, actually. But I just want to make sure to not make any mistakes while casting, so I'll have that on my side, just in case. You guys never know. Even the best ones can still make mistakes. Let me see. There we go. Now this should mitigate some of the issues that I've had on the first stream that I've done, or at least the first game that I've casted after coming back. Anyways, it looks like we're full. Yeah, there we go. We got Fallen Knight for Elevate. I don't know why he doesn't have the tag. Maybe the tag is full, or the guy just, or he's subbing, or I don't know, or maybe he just likes having no tag. I don't know the reason. Or he's not playing for E8. He needs to switch. No, actually, there we go. Okay, looks pretty solid. I should not get confused. Last time I had to cast, we actually had two EU underestimated teams, but they had to change their name, so they were still called underestimated, but then one of them was called Dynasty. Bit confusing, but it doesn't matter. Let's do a knife belong. Good luck, have fun to both sides, and let's see which one's going to prevail on this best of 3 here in the group stage. Did I say semifinals? I don't know what I said, but I mean, you could call it semifinals of the group stage bracket of EU, but it's officially the group stage. Off we go. We can see Elevate quickly taking them all down on that knife round, and it looks like they'll be sticking with the coalition side, and they'll be going for a quick reset. This is what I am assuming, and this is going to be the case. Yes, it's going to be the case. They're going to reset. Good luck, guys. Live. Very positive atmosphere so far. A bit different to what I've seen before. So this is a good start. Let's see how they'll perform. We have Invictus pushing up towards the B site, and it looks like we'll be starting off with some utility usage. Elevate is stacking on lower catwalk. We got one guy on Sniper Nest, or as is called now, Cross. It's also called Cross. It used to be called Sniper Nest. I'm not sure. Oh, we can see Hakim slowly pushing in. He did get flashed. Push-ups up towards the cafeteria. He's getting shot from multiple angles with MixH. Recurse, take down 2 players. Noxic, Fallen Knight, both going down. You can see multiple players still pushing. Invictus really striking down these players. Kaisel gets 1 frag, and we can see 1 more player still remaining from Elevate Melody all the way towards the B side. And Recurse is going to find him soon. He's going to get the kill. No assist from all the other players. They were actually moving towards the A side. So Melody did lose that 1v1 there. 0-1. Invictus already off to a great start. Oh, of course, the scoreboard is still... It has this weird thing. I don't know when they're going to patch this, but it looks a bit weird. Anyways, so Invictus, so far, 1 round. They're off to the eco round. Great start for them. Elevate is going to have a bit of trouble here, as they'll have to go on eco. And it looks like they'll be going on the eco. They'll be stacking on the A side. Let's see if there's going to be a bunch of SMGs or assault rifles that will be taking them down, or will they be moving towards the B side? Invictus is still very cautious. They don't want to get absolutely destroyed by a bunch of players in one corner. It looks like Melody did get 1 frag, but MixH is getting the triple, because Vulgrin getting another frag there as well. MixH is pretty low, so maybe Fallen Knight can pick him off. I'm not sure. He'll be picking off this AK-47 though, so let's see if he'll be able to do something with it. He's going to get 1 frag. He's going to move towards the side, check one place. He's very low, 16 HP, and that nade is probably going to kill... No, it's not going to kill him. Jimmy actually kills Fallen Knight here with the P250. Picks up the AK, I'm assuming. Oh no, he had the SG, but it was out of ammo. Not sure. But anyways, 0-2. Alright, eco round. I think they got like two frags. Yeah, they got 2 frags. And with those 2 frags, I hope they can come back in the 3rd round, which should definitely help them out. See smoke going all the way. I don't know. Was it really towards main? No, I'm not sure. It could be towards main. I haven't checked it. Recurse. Will he be going for a aggressive engage? Looks like Invictus will be playing for time here. They got plenty of time. They've already pushed it so far towards elbow. They don't have anyone in a main corner though, so they'll be just chilling here on main and or in the main corner or main. Ooh, Melody, what happened? I was for a second I was just looking at the map and off they go. Melody gets a triple. Reverse Mixage getting 2 more frags. Noxic finishes off Mixage. Very unfortunate that we did not get to see that. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for that. But Recurse is moving with the bomb towards the B site. And Noxic, will he be able to catch him off guard? He does catch him off guard. He takes down Recurse. Very solid attempt here by Invictus, but Elevate still striking back harder on this 3rd round. Able to shut them all down. But Mixage still very deadly towards Elevate. After the 4th round, Elevate did get that solid little comeback there on the 3rd round. They need that though. They cannot afford to lose too many rounds in a row. That would be very detrimental. See a lot of players from Invictus moving towards tunnel. Will they be crossing the boats? They will. Checking lower catwalk. They spot one player from Coalition Spawn. Valonite 1, 2, 3. All of them getting taken down. We see Vulgrin pushing forward. Gets one frag when Noxic quickly shuts him down. And Kaiso obviously also going for Mixage, as he is going to be the last player. 2 versus 2. Just like that. We've already seen 2 eco rounds and 2 pistol, or at least, no, 3. Actually, have you seen? No, we've seen 2 eco rounds, a rifle round, and the pistol round so far. A very quick eco from Invictus. Looks like they were not doing well with the economy. They really got taken down on that 3rd round. They were hoping, they were really betting on winning it. And they're going for deagles again. They're still stacking. They want to make absolutely sure they can go for full buys and still get more buys on the 2nd round. I don't exactly know the plan. Maybe it's Elevate thinking they're gonna buy rifles, and then kind of that reverse analogy or a reverse situation with Invictus actually not doing so. Noxic taking on Mixage. First frag going down towards Elevate. The bomb is still down. Looks like they're not going to look for a bomb plant, but for picks. Now Ecstasy or Extus? I'm actually not sure. Extus taking on Vulgrin. Melly going for the double. Jimmy shuts down Kaisel with the what is that? Is that a no? That's not a revolver. X going for the last pick on Jimmy. I don't know how to say his name. Is it X? Because I do remember someone before that was named Ecstasy. I don't know if this is the same guy or someone else. If you guys could give me some suggestions in the chat or how to call him, because I'm a bit confused. Ecstasy? Ecstasy? I'm not sure. I'll call him Ecstasy for now. And the moment you guys type something in the chat, I'll be pretty sure to change that accordingly. Appreciate it. Full grid. Dropping a smoke there on main. Sage. The Elevate has 2 players on the B site. This could be huge for Invictus if they land a great push. It's going to be pretty hard to retake. They do have Fallen Knight with the sniper, but he's unable to find anyone because of that smoke. But he does get 1 kill through the smoke. And there goes Jimmy. Recurse also getting shut down by Ecstasy. And Hakim quickly going for a frag on Melody. Ooh, they're already on the site. And there you go. Ecstasy getting another one. Hakim gets taken down. Looking pretty tight here for Invictus. They were going for a push here on the site. They had the advantage in terms of numbers, but they're still getting outperformed by Elevate. You can see Vulgrin and Mixage getting taken down. Noxic and Ecstasy both going for the last 2 players. 4-2. Ecstasy. Okay, I can see a lot of people just typing Ecstasy. Just say Ecstasy. All right. He probably shortened his name. Not sure why, but I mean, it looks cool. It looks cool on paper, but it's pretty hard to say. Ecstasy. All right. I appreciate it. Thank you all in the chat. Castle. Kaisel. I think it's Kisel. Someone told me before it's Kisel. I'm gonna say Kisel. Kisel? It sounds so different than Kaisel. Like, I remember the first time I wanted to say Kaisel's name, it was always just, I don't know, it just sounds nicer to say. I don't know. It's a weird opinion I have. Anyways, Ecstasy coming in with the first frag. Kaisel quickly coming with the second. Fallen Knight taking down 2 more players. Very impressive performance from Elevate. They quickly shut down the attempt of getting this bomb plant and possibly winning the round. Invictus. Not much they could have done here though, because they're low in the economy and Elevate is hitting hard. Now with this 5-2, we're off to the 8th round. They'll be spreading around again. 2 players on A, 1 on the lower catwalk, 2 on B. Very straightforward. Usually see this in ranked as well. Fallen Knight. That's a very quick frag. Jimmy didn't even get time. In the first 15 seconds of the match. Heck, even 12 seconds. Jimmy already getting shut down. He probably did not expect to get shot so early. Very well played here by Fallen Knight. Volgren quickly coming in, trying to balance it out. Takes down Noxic with that quick gunfight there. Did lose quite a bit of HP. Noxic is a beast. We can see Hakim taking out Ecstasy. 3 versus 4. Ooh, Fallen Knight gets another one, and Hakim taking out Melee. Fallen Knight really taking down these players from Invictus. Even though he's doing that, Invictus is still trying their very best to get that upper hand. Kaisel going for another one. Volgren gets shut down. Fallen Knight wants to look for more. Hakim takes down Kaisel. And just like that, Elevate is down to just 1 player. Where did Fallen Knight Sniper go, though? Ooh, Hakim quickly shuts him down. Lets him know who's the boss here on that mid-bridge. Quickly able to shut him down. 5-3, and Invictus starting to show a bit of dominance here on the breach side. They want to balance things out. We can see Fallen Knight yet again with that sniper. And that smoke is going to cover it. And look at that. He has to open himself to the corner. He's already getting pre-fired there as well. Very well played by Invictus. Will this help them out, though? Noxic goes for the takedown on Jimmy. Quite a bit of noise here from Melody. Noxic already giving up the slow push. He's moving in, checking if someone's pushing B long. Volgren gets a solid frag there on Noxic. Very well played. And he goes for another, but Kaisel gets the upper hand of Volgren. Fallen Knight getting a sniper kill there on Recurse. Hakim checks the corners. Oh, my bad. Checks the corners, plants the bomb. Fallen Knight wants to go for a little peek. They're on 4. And with just 2 players remaining for Invictus, this is going to be a tight site to hold. Hakim taking down Fallen Knight. Quickly gets shut down after he got flashed. I just got back. I'll be explaining after this round why I disconnected. Anyways, back to the game. Hakim takes on 2 players. Noxic and XT both go down. We see Invictus pushing towards the site. Fallen Knight comes in with a sniper. Takes down Hakim. And just like that, McSage coming in, taking on Fallen Knight. Recurse and Jimmy both shutting on Melody and Kaisel. And just like that, Invictus gets another round on the board. 6-5. Coming up pretty close. Looks like Invictus will be going for a push towards the A site. Have a flash being thrown towards elbow. Make sure that if there's going to be a guy there sitting with a shotgun, Invictus is not going to pop instantly. Although Elevate, they don't have anyone near elbow. They want to keep it completely clear. Have that long range, but Jimmy still managing to take down Ecstasy. Volgren coming in for Kaisel, and that bomb is actually going to go towards the B side, even though they're pushing A. And this confuses Noxic. It looks like it's quite clear that he's not going to be the only one moving towards B now. I think he's actually realized, but McSage was in the corner, shuts down Noxic. 6-6, very well played. Great comeback here from Invictus. Okay, the round has ended. Anyways, to explain what just happened, it didn't have anything to do with my connection. The problem was that someone called me. One of my family members called me, and I have my iPad on Do Not to Disturb, but for some reason it was pushed through, so their name was on the screen, and their picture of their face was on the screen, so I didn't want to leak that on stream. I'm very sorry. Anyways, we're back. Invictus, looks like they went for a push here on lower catwalk. They could not spot anyone. XH also going for a takedown on Noxic. They do get the bomb plant on the A side. Are losing 2 and now 3 players. Before they could even defend the side, Ecstasy takes down MixH. It's a 2 versus 3 as Melody takes another. Vulcan shuts down Melody. And just like that, Ecstasy, not enough time to reach the side, gets taken down by Jimmy. 7-6. And just like that, a pistol round is taken down. Invictus get the round. They get the eco on the upper hand, or at least they get the eco round on their side. And now Elevate has to figure out something. Maybe get some frags on the side. Go for some opening picks. Now we have Invictus throwing a smoke. MixH taking on Kaisel. 1-2. Just like that. Spraying them all down. But Jimmy is following up with a triple. And Elevate is not going to get away with a single frag on this eco round. Moving very fast towards the 3rd round. Invictus showing a lot of comeback potential. They've done the same thing when they were behind on the first half of the game. You can see a Fallen Knight with the sniper has done a decent amount of damage in the first half, but let's see how he will do on the breach side. He has an assault rifle instead for now. Still does not manage to take players down. JMA MixH 2 going down. Noxic going for 1-2. MixH and Recurse both getting shut down. Noxic does not tolerate to fall behind. Volgrant takes down Kaisel. The bomb is down on main. On main corner? Somewhere towards main. Noxic checking if someone's gonna push from square towards upper catwalk. Melody shuts down Hakim. Elevate slowly taking back control, but is it gonna be enough if Melody gets shut down by Volgrant? Just having Noxic remaining in cafeteria. Oh, Volgrant and Jimmy, just the last players. Why is it not last player standing? From Invictus, they have already spotted him. Volgrant on 46. Noxic still full HP. He should be able to clutch this statistically. Statistically speaking, just 2 shots shy on both players. Oh, but Jimmy was waiting for Noxic. He made a ton of noise. Time was running out. Noxic had to make a decision, and he got shut down. Invictus still is able to get that 3rd round on the board, and Elevate is unable to respond. Noxic goes for a couple peeks here on lower and upper catwalk. Ooh, MixH comes in, takes down Noxic. Does not allow anything to come through, especially Noxic. Now Volgrant shuts down Ecstasy. MixH, Hakim goes for another, and Elevate's push is completely diminished. With the bomb being down in the open here on main. Fallen Knight, not a lot of options to work with. Does get MixH through the smoke. Breaks the armor, but gets overthrown from elbow before he could swap towards his weapon. Gets shut down by Hakim. 10-6. And Invictus already 3 rounds away from getting this first map on the board. Canal, such a huge map to win, especially against Fallen Knight here. One of the better snipers, as far as my knowledge goes, from a year ago. I don't know how the stats are now. I do also remember Valorants at that time, which Noxic was a part of for a certain period, to be very good on canals. Now we have Volgrant already taking on Kaisel. MixH with the sniper. Volgrant takes another. Noxic finds MixH. Does not let him snipe. Now in this 4 versus 3, we have a smoke going down. No entry towards A side from main. Completely blocked off from vision. Next, he's going to go for the bomb pickup. Hakim takes down Fallen Knight. He wants to get that refrag. Goes for it, but Hakim hears him. Shuts him down and Recurse. He's all the way over there, far away from the action. Noxic, being the last player standing, Recurse is going to go for the rotation. Before we can even switch to Noxic there, Hakim is going to find him, but Vulcan is going to get that final shot towards Noxic on his head, 11-6. And Invictus, it's looking pretty clean here on the Coalition side. Nothing Elevate could have done so far, or is doing so far on the Breach side. They're losing round after round on the second half. And there he goes. Hakim shuts down Fallen Knight. Ecstasy getting 2 more. Mixage and Hakim both getting shut down. Noxic goes for a checkup on Cafe. Isol does not want to go for a full engage. We have Melody next to him, moving towards Elbow. Now Jimmy, the only player actually on the A side. Ecstasy shuts down Jimmy. They've got no one else. And Volgren quickly realizes this, moves as fast as possible, but gets pre-fired. Melody shuts him down. Not a lot of time for Volgren to respond. The bomb is planted. And Invictus, with just 1 player remaining, Recurse, gonna have a hard time retaking this site. Moves towards the site, takes down Kaisel, throws in a flash, checks on Elbow, but Ecstasy shuts him down before the flash lands down. 11-7. Very solid performance so far from Invictus. But Elevate, they do manage to get that 1 bomb plant through. Now Elevate, will this be the comeback they need? Are they going to get multiple rounds in a row now? Will they hurt Invictus' economy to the point where they will get an advantage? The number of rounds they still need. It's a lot. They're 4 rounds away from letting the score settle at similar positions. Jimmy. Together with a Recurse on the B side. Vulgrin on A. Noxic quickly getting flashed. Goes for the 1 frag. Takes down Mixage. Wants to look for more. Jimmy takes down Fallen Knight. Hakim going for Kaisel. And we can see Vulgrin going for another one as well. 4 versus 2. Noxic comes through. Takes down Jimmy. And he wants to do something with this bomb. Earlier on, they were aiming for the A side, but it looks more like never mind. Recurse quickly finds Noxic. And now with just Ecstasy remaining, the bomb down towards main corner. Is it lower on the stairs of main corner? I'm not sure. Hakim takes him down regardless. End of the round, 12-7, and just 1 round away. Invictus, they're getting very close to winning here on the first map. Fallen Knight being the solo player here towards Belong. Finds a flash. Finds a smoke. And a nade. A lot of pre-fire. Elevate. Very silent. Or not. Noxic takes down Mixage. Hakim moves in, taking Melody. And we can see a lot of shots coming from the A side. They're being very aggressive. Invictus, it's rewarding. Fallen Knight and XC both getting shot down. They're getting overthrown towards main. And Noxic pulls 1 more frag. Pushing tunnel. Finds Noxic. Jimmy, very solid kill. But Kaisel was still remaining. 23 HP. It's looking pretty grim. Is he going to be able to clutch the round? No, he's not. 13-7. And Elevate is unable to respond to Invictus' huge comeback on the Coalition side. Title text. This is, I don't think this looks a bit weird. Oh, there we go. Title text? Since when can you actually add a title to this? Or it's a bug or I'm missing something. Anyways, GG well played to both sides. Invictus and Elevate performing very well. And looks like we'll be calling it quits for the first map. Hope you guys enjoyed so far. We'll be switching over to a short little break for both sides to actually get ready again. And, you know, they gotta make a room. They gotta prep everything up. Again, I do apologize. This is like the third, fourth time I've apologized. But I really can't stress enough that I really want to prioritize the quality of the streams. And but privacy comes first. I do not want to leak someone else's information on the stream. That is not my goal, unfortunately. So yeah, we're just gonna call it quits here. We'll see you guys in a short bit. I'll be adding another timer. I'm not sure how long this will take. Again, I have not been given any information regarding timestamps for certain rounds. But yeah, we're calling it. Let's go. So I think in about what's it like? I think a good number is like 17 minutes, just to make sure. It might be a little shorter. I'm not sure how fast they do the recordings. The first time it took about 20 minutes, so I'm assuming this is going to be a little faster as they've already done it. They're kind of already in the mood of doing it. So yeah, you guys take care. We'll be seeing you after this short break.
I said you better watch what you're doing.
Hello everyone and welcome back. We are starting off very, very soon actually on this round. We're on raid. Welcome back after our short break. Thank you all, of course, for staying with us. I can't wait to start right away, and it looks like we will be doing so. So good news for you guys. They actually did do everything a lot faster than I anticipated. No time to reflect on what happened on the last map. We're straight going to raid. Anyways, there we go. Good luck from Socialism. Here we go. Invictus versus Elevate, with Invictus starting off on the breach side. Man, I love this map. This is one of my favorite maps next to Bureau. One of my favorite maps. We have Invictus pushing A long, slowly moving towards the A site. Will they be able to spot some of the players from Elevate? We can see Noxic going for that peek. Does not get shot at. Does get shot at now at 89 HP. There's still one player on the corner. Oh, actually two. Melody and XT both. Kaisel as well getting shut down. Noxic quickly goes for takedown on Recurse. And we can see Mixage wants to get that bomb play. We see one more player. Follow Knight pushing in, taking down Malik. But also Noxic applying pressure on Elevate. Got solid amount of pressure here on Invictus. Mixage shut down Noxic. And now it's just Fallen Knight and Mixage remaining. We quickly switch to him. He's moving towards the B side on 18 HP. Wants to get that bomb plant as soon as possible. The bomb has been planted. Fallen Knight starts to move forward. Does he want to go for that peek? Slowly moving. And it looks like it is indeed on the B side. Mixage on 18 HP. He had so many chances to take the shots there. Shuts down Fallen Knight. One very important round here. Mixage clutched it out in this last in the last 1v2. Was able to get that one kill. Was very low, but he was on Heaven. And he shuts him down. Is it still called Heaven? Let me double check. Let me double check real quick. Pretty sure it's still called Heaven. Yeah, there, it's still Heaven. Very fast push from Elevate, but Invictus, they go for the spray down. And just like that, their very fast push ends in a very big bloodbath. Invictus, again, very quick eco round. Not a single frag going towards Elevate. Very solid attempt, but also a very big amount of backlash towards them on that fight. Long. Fallen Knight moves back. Noxic starts to come back. He had some issues, something, or he was figuring out what to buy. I don't know if the buy time was out though. Melody, collisions long is the only area he has control over. Kaisel takes down Jimmy. Recurse goes for the refract on Kaisel. Malik taking on Ecstasy. They have control over the B side. Fallen Knight comes in, taking out Vulgrin. And that bomb is going to get planted in the corner on the B side. X and Noxic, Fallen Knight, Melody, all moving towards B long. We see Noxic going for a couple shots. Smokes down. Recurse shuts him down. And Fallen Knight, he wants to move towards Heaven. Mixage, he's going to get a frag here. No, he's not. Melody shuts down Mixage. And we can see Fallen Knight moving forward. Two players, both on Heaven. Malik, Recurse, they all know where they're coming from, but are they able to respond? Recurse shuts down both. Melody and Fallen Knight both get shut down as Recurse was barely there on 21 HP. 0-3. And Invictus, they get a solid amount of rounds early on. Very well played. Off to the 4th round. In a very quick session. LD throws a flash. Goes for a peek. Finds one, but does not find the other. Recurse quickly is able to shut him down. Well, with pre-fire, a double nade should do a decent amount of damage if someone were to be there. And we can see Fallen Knight and Noxic moving forward. Noxic shutting down McSage. Recurse going for a takedown on Kaisel. The bomb is still planted. Recurse Ecstasy. Jimmay taking on Ecstasy. 1 versus 2 as Jimmay takes another. Noxic, they're all just getting obliterated. Jimmay doing a solid amount of damage. Recurse also still standing, but here goes Jimmay getting taken down. Fallen Knight on 100. He should be able to win that fight, but here comes Recurse. Quickly shuts down Fallen Knight. 4-0, and off to the 5th round. Recurse is doing detrimental amount of damage towards Elevate overall in these past few rounds. And it really goes to show. All of them pushing towards A-Long. A very quick push, a flash, another flash. Noxic takes down McSage. Jimmy taking on Melody, and we can see it's a 4 versus 4. Wrong chat, most likely. Not sure what that means. Ecstasy. There's an 8 coming down. Coming out of the vents.
Bomb has been planted.
Out of the tunnels. As Ecstasy waits here on ramp. A ramp. One more player towards the hall. Malik. Makes sure no one's pushing, but the pre-fire ain't working this time. Kaisel spots him, takes him down. Vulgrin gets the quick refract. Noxic taking out Vulgrin. Now, is there going to be a refract towards Noxic? No, there's not. Recurse gets 1-2 and gets shut down. Noxic with a very solid attempt and a very successful attempt at getting themselves one more round. Close one with the bomb barely about to blow. 5th round going towards Elevate. Noxic is going to stick with the spawn. He's going to use... Okay, looks like we have pre-fire on both ends. Lots and lots of pre-fire. Jimmay all the way towards tunnels. Goes for a couple shots towards B-Tons. Takes one down from ramp. Kaisel. Fallen Knight goes and takes down Recurse. Ooh, another one, Malik. And he goes for another. Vulgrin. McSage shutting down Fallen Knight was very good there. He did take down quite a few players there. Or at least quite a few. It was just barely 2, I think. McSage taking out Noxic. 1 versus 3. As Melody is the last player standing with the M4. Wants to go for a peek. The bomb is still ticking. A lot of pressure on Team Elevate. Finds one, but McSage is able to respond accordingly. Not enough time to flick or do anything in that very short period of time. And that round is going to go towards Invictus. Sage does not want to get hit. A very aggressive push. Noxic, does he hear it? He does hear it. He goes for a peek. But it looks like McSage is already pushing somewhere else. But Kaisel with the shotgun. 2 shots. McSage unable to switch towards his primary weapon. Or his secondary weapon. Jimmay taking down Kaisel. Noxic. Recurse. Going for another frag. Noxic pretty tough here with the shotgun. Does get shot down by Vulgrin. Vulgrin again, keeping that range. Malik getting the last frag of the round. Ecstasy going down. And Invictus 5 rounds ahead, doing very well on the breach side. Elevate struggling. Getting close, getting a couple nice frags here and there, but not enough to actually take down a full round towards Invictus on that collision side. ISO. There's a smoke. The curse gets smoked. Does he want to go for more? I don't think so. Jimmy goes for a ton of shots. Ooh, Fallen Knight. Shuts down Jimmy. Malik taking out Fallen Knight. Noxic. A quick spot towards heaven. That is pretty huge. From behind. Gets one. Gets two. Recurse Malik. Out of ammo. Vulgrin able to respond accordingly. Or he was swapping. I don't know what he was exactly doing there. Maybe trying to get away. As he could not flick a time towards Noxic. Multiple things that could have happened in such a short amount of time. But I'm assuming his ammo is out. 25 seconds remaining. With Elevates. Having an idea where they might be pushing from, and they have a good idea as Melody shuts down Vulgar. The bomb is down. 15 seconds, and McSage gets shut down in the tons. 2 to 6 elevates. 4 rounds behind, but slowly climbing back. Invictus still holding their ground. Malik goes for a couple shots. Jermaine slowly pushing towards a long recourse. Again, still pre-firing. Towards pre-spawn. Moving towards breach long. Boiler. Bogren checking the tons. Not spotting anyone on mids. Both seem to be clear. Noxic finds one. Jimmy, it's taken down. Very good early pick from Noxic. Is definitely going to help out Elevate. Have an easier time rotating. As their teams, as a full 4-man force, is still going to be difficult if there's going to be 2 players on a side each and 1 guy checking mid. Still have yet to decide where they might be exactly coming from. No idea where the bomb is at. Volkrin takes down Melody. The bomb seems to be towards B as they take down Kaisel. Go for another, but Fallen Knight pops through after the pre-fire. Very smart decision. Recurse gets shut down. McSage is still able to get the bomb plan, but it's going neck to neck now. 3 versus 3. Invictus. McSage. Ooh, did I just see someone there towards B long? I'm not quite sure. No, oh, there we go. Noxic. Never mind. Malik shuts him down. Not even able to get close on peeking there. And Ecstasy being the last player standing for Elevate. With smoke down. A lot of pre-fire. They get hit markers through the smokes? I don't actually think so. Ooh, here I'm not sure actually. Ecstasy shuts down McSage, but Volgren, after he shot a couple more took a couple more shots, he was able to find Ecstasy or shut him down while he was finding him. I don't know if that was a pre-fire or an actual shot, but I'm assuming it's actually an actual shot because he was shown for about a half a second. Plenty of time for Vulcan to switch, to flick, to do anything there from heaven. A lot of room. Ball Fallen Knight. Very confident, but Recurse. Also very confident. Noxic able to get that final refrag and still balance things out for their end. But Melody quickly gets shut down. Vulcan from the side. Melody unable to respond as Vulcan was able to shut him down. Vulcan going for the quick bomb plant. The bomb has been planted. Noxic moves towards the hall as another smoke goes down. Is he going to go for the aggressive engage, go past the smoke, and just go for it? Or will that not be the case? Ecstasy also right behind him. Jimmy Able to take down KSKILL. We see a lot of pre-fire through that smoke. Vulgrin trying to spot anyone go for anything sneaky through these smokes. They've kind of created this interesting barrier. But still, the bomb is ticking. Noxic gets shut down. Not much they can do. And Ecstasy is going to go for the save. They're not going to move towards the hall. Vulgrin barely surviving there. 13 HP. And Ecstasy is not going to spot anyone. 2-8. 2 more rounds to go. And economically, it's looking pretty good for Invictus. They have plenty to spend for these last 2 rounds. On the other hand, Elevate... Hollow Knight is falling low, falling short. He might be able to get helped by Ecstasy, who does have a lot of money to spare. 6,300. Might be able to get some weapons for his teammates. Vulgrin taking down KSKILL. Malik. That nade must have done a lot of damage. If it weren't for his teammates, then not. But Melody taking down Jimmy. 4 versus 4. And the moment I switch away, Vulgrin is barely on 4 HP. The man is on the edge of survival. Oh, that pre-fire might get him killed. Malik takes down Melody. Ecstasy going for a quick kill on Malik. The moment I switch away, Mixage shuts down Noxic Fallen Knight. Quickly getting 1, 2, as Vulgrin was already low. Mixage taking on Fallen Knight. And here goes Mixage for the final player. But it's Noxic and Ecstasy. 2 players, actually. They're going for the defuse, and they are going to get the defuse. Elevate, they desperately needed to win this round, and they did. There's still hope for them to get this to a 4-8. To still get that close, or get the rounds, get more rounds on the board on this first half. Off to the final round. Everyone's buying out. Noxic again. Ooh, he gets a wallbang! But Vulgrin, he counters it. He's getting sick of it. It's starting to become more obvious. And Vulgrin responds. KSKILL taking out Recurse. Melody. Does find a few. Malik taking on KSKILL. Goes for another. Goes for another. Vulgrin shutting down Melody. Vulgrin with the bomb. Ecstasy, another one going down. And just like that, Elevate is able to get another round on the board. Very well played. Good half. And Elevate able to even, or at least get the rounds a little bit more closer towards each other. Good half indeed. This is a score so far for the people who are interested, of course. Elevate still has a chance of coming back on Kennels. They were unable to suffice. Invictus performed very well, especially on that second half. But let's see if Elevate is able to get something done on this second half. It has to be possible. You can see them moving on B long. They're looking for an entry on the B side. No one seems to be spotted yet. I'm trying to find the enemy here. Sorry for the spam. Spectate. I'm just trying to find the first players that are actually going to go for that rotation. It seems to be Vulgrin that will do so as this bomb gets planted. Mixage thinking about flashing, but not taking that decision yet. And the bomb is planted. You can see... Oh my god! What is this stack? I have never seen so many players in one corner on raid before. Is this some kind of new strategy that people have been abusing? It's going to work, I think. Fallen Knight, 2 frags in the bag. Jimmy and Mixage both get shut down. And another one, off they go. Noxic barely getting shut down by Recurse. We can see Malik coming from the side. Recurse also getting shut down. Elevate. Very interesting performance here. They could have just all been there. That would have been even more detrimental. So many players in that one corner. What a way to get peeked at. And it worked so well. Elevate able to get a very good pistol round off the start on the first half. And this is the second map. Indeed, for people who are still questioning, this is the second map. On the first map, it was 13-7, 13-8. You guys can check back, scroll back the stream a bit, and you will be able to find the score yourself. Or you can save that for a rewatch later on. DVR is enabled on the stream. Invictus again, very slow with the stacking. But this time they are spreading around, making sure they don't get overstacked again. Although that won't really matter that much, as we do have assault rifles on Elevate's side. Oh, Fallen Knight, big mistake here, showing himself and not backing off in time. Vulgrin gets the upper hand, shuts down Fallen Knight. Will they be able to go get that weapon, though? No, they won't. Noxic is going to deny that. There is a free AK-47. Will he use it as bait? That would be pretty smart to use it as bait.
Bomb has been planted.
A very big play that would be. Noxic! And he uses it as bait, Malik. McSage tries to cover for him, and he gets another. Just like that, the AK-47 has become a free killing spree for Noxic. Very detrimental with the SG. 8-6. And Noxic, absolutely popping off. The beast is starting to scream together with Fallen Knight on this map. I just realized the name of the room. I do not support that. Your opinion may differ. Jim A goes for a couple shots through this wallbang shot. Wallbang spot. Shot. What? See? Kaisel and Nelly all pushing forward. No one covering those utility forms of usages. Ecstasy, is he gonna get spotted off as he rotates back? He is not. He's gonna move towards heaven. And we can see one player, Malik, absolutely destroying these plays. McSage coming through, taking on Melody. And it looks like he has to jump down yet again to get another frag. Drops his weapon. Does not know where the other players are. Maybe he was low on ammo. I'm not sure. Vulgrin shuts him down. And Invictus putting their third round on this second half on the board. Not allowing Elevate to get away so easily with this swift comeback that they're trying to achieve on this second half. McSage, you can see a flash and a nade. Recurse might be spotted by Noxic very, very soon. It depends on what Noxic wants to do. Does he want to move forward? Or does he want to stay backward? Oh, that sounded very cool. Kaisel taking down Jimmy. Very good early pick from Elevate. Or at least for Elevate. McSage takes on Fallen Knight. Kaisel. Again, another pick towards McSage. Quick little refrag. A lot of rotations from Elevate. This time they're rotating from B to A. And Noxic might actually... Is he going to go for a cutoff or not? Why is he... Okay, no, he did switch the weapon. For a second I was like, why are you dropping an M4 out of nowhere? No, he's switching it out for the AUG. Enhanced precision is what he wants. And that recurse! No one's covering for him! No one's covering for him, and it's a big mistake. Elevate loses 3 players because of that. A huge mistake that has caused one player to get so many free frags. And Malik shuts down Ecstasy. Invictus, they got away with that. They got away with that. Elevate. Nobody was checking anyone possibly pushing as they were prepping their utility. They were doing the same thing on B long, if I remember correctly. On B long, they also pushed, and no one was checking the smoke. In that case, no one pushed it, so bless them. But big mistakes regardless. Kaisel already getting shot down early on. Unable to fight with that pre-fire. Elevates. A very slow push with pistols on mid. We have Fallen Knight with a shotgun. The SA-58, I presume? Or is that... No, what am I saying? The Winchester. I think it's the Winchester. Vulgrin gets taken down. Jimmy! I don't know what's going on up there, but he's getting a spray down. Does Fallen Knight want to pick up the weapon? So it's a free XG. It's a free XD, if that makes you happy. And no, he does not. He wants to get that close range damage and keep it intact. McSage shuts him down regardless. 2 rounds away from winning it all. Elevate. They are very desperate right now. They need these rounds. They need 7 rounds. They can only afford to lose 1. They have to have a win to loss ratio of 7-1 to get a possible win on the second map that might give them more hope on the third. It is looking pretty grim for Elevate. The amount of rounds they have to win right now, it's enormous. And they will not win out round balance, so I don't know if they have, I don't know, it's just SE servers and DE servers, so the difference is luckily not that big. Ecstasy shutting down Jimmy. Vulcan going for Melody. Invictus, they can still actually win this round. They have a pretty solid comp. Solid amount of players around the map. Noxic is going for a little check on the ground. Wants to check the ground. Is it high quality or not? Actually, I don't know if there's a reason for it. Maybe if someone jumps up, you don't see their head. I don't know. I don't want to say anything before because there's probably some other strategies that I don't know of. Or some other things. It looks like they're moving forward, or they had to wait for Noxic. That could also be the case. They're pushing on the side. Vulcan gets shut down. Ecstasy takes him down. And Elevate, they have a solid plan. Good cover this time for Kaisel. Does get the bomb plant. And Mixage, it's looking like a save. He has 6,700. He might attempt something. He's going to attempt something. Fallen Knight spooks him through the smoke. 11-7. Elevate going for a push. Flash is gonna... Oh my god, 3 flashes. I wanted to say a second one and a third, but I don't think that was a very exciting thing to watch. Noxic takes down Recurse. And they're down. They're already down on 1. Invictus. I don't know if you guys are noticing this, but Elevate, they're taking every single round with high caution. And Mixage. Peeks it, gets taken out, he gets punished. Ecstasy. On 44. I'm actually very hungry, but I still want to see a third map. This is so weird. Malik. Looks like he's not going to go for another peek. He's going to keep it chill. Ooh. Malik. Flash coming down. He's in the corner. He's going to get obliterated. For a second, I was like, okay, how is he going to survive? They know he's there. Vulcan and Jimmy do get 2 frags. Elevate. They do lose 2 players for this push. Pretty large amount, if I say so. Jimmy, another one. Flash, if they survive this, they're able to win it. If not, it's going to be pretty detrimental. Invictus, down on 1. Jimmy versus Kaisel. This is going to be huge, and it's detrimental. As Jimmy takes down 2 players, Elevate. Big mistake. 12-7. Invictus. They're 1 round away. I saw someone type something about 13-12. I don't know if it's possible. They have to win 6 rounds. They're not allowed to lose a single one. And as far as these rounds have shown, Elevate does not seem to follow that pattern. Or at least have some kind of exponential growth towards that pattern. Nothing. So it is looking like Invictus might actually get away with this. Or I mean, get away. They just have more rounds. They've won too many rounds. Elevate. Not spawning anyone yet. Malik. Noxic. Ecstasy, they do get 2 frags. Noxic is on 7. Recurse and Vulcan both getting shut. Oh no, Recurse and Mixage both getting shut down. All night goes for a peek. A lot of shots. A lot of wallbang. I saw the bomb. Jimmy. You know, Melody. It's looking pretty difficult. Invictus. They're holding out. Or holding on to the A side pretty well. Forming pretty well on the coalition side. For raid, by the way. It's pretty difficult to rotate between these sites. Hard rotations from breach are very annoying to deal with. Sick on 7. Again, he's very low. He wants to be aggressive. I've seen his aggressive moves, but right now is not the time to be the first one to enter. Malik. It's flashed. Another flash coming through. You can see Malik tries to go for a pre-fire of any sorts. But the moment he gets fully flashed, that's when Noxy peaks. Still hungry for those kills. Jimmy gets a headshot on Ecstasy. Kai'Sa on 48. Volgren shuts him down. And this could be it. Kai'Sa being the last player. And that's it. Volgren takes them all down. Elevate. Unable to respond. They do get the defuse. GG, well played to Elevate and Invictus. It must have been pretty hard for Elevate to play through these two matches, as they've both lost them on 13-7. I'm actually gonna double check this real quick. I think they were both 13-7, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they were actually 13-7. So on Canals and on Raid, they both performed the same. GG, well played. Unlucky on Elevate's part. But hey, Invictus, they were just a better team. They won on both maps. And yeah, I do appreciate, you know, both of them playing so well. I was hoping for maybe a comeback. I was hoping for a third map, as they were both still getting pretty close in some scenarios, in some fights. But at the end of the day, Invictus is just the better team here. GG, well played to them. GG, well played to Elevate. And we'll be seeing you guys on another live stream, possibly anywhere in the future. Stay subscribed. And yeah, thank you, Anarchy Tournament, for having me cast today's game. Take care, everyone.